Right, everybody, this one's about the I said I'd just show you off some of the Schrade stuff, which I didn't realise I had, a bit of a set of. This is the tough tool. It's their version of a multi-tool. Little micro screwdriver, a pair of scissors, it's a double-edged blade there, serrated, and a normal blade. You see that there? Watch. When you push that in, there's that's the locking blades. There's two blades that lock, and you push that down to unlock it. It's got a locking saw blade, and there's a screwdriver blade which locks, and again the tool there with a little lump. Depress that to get that in. Tools on the other side. Obligatory can opener. Some sort of hooked tool. File. Locking blades on this one are the blade and a 2D posi drive, and again the blade with a bump on it. You press that and it releases the lock. You can access all the tools from doesn't need to be unfolded, and they're not spring loaded. You can access all the tools, and that's the Schrade. I don't know what's going on here, you can't see. That's a Schrade tough tool. I'm not a big fan of multi-tools at all. Been let down by them. .303M, it's a little liner lock pen knife. Metallic grey. The 221, it's quite a nice knife. That's also a liner locker. Single hand operation. Same with that one. The 221. This is the F57. It's a little full tang knife. It's got a belt loop on it, but I didn't have to take the belt loop off. It's too big for it, you know what I mean, in my opinion. But F57, little full tang knife. Sort of matching scales, look. And I bought these to go on my F36. Quite like that knife. I spoke to Chris Tanner, the kiddie from Prepared Mind 101. He's got a lot of involvement in this knife. It's built for battening and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's why I got it. It was to replace one of them, which I'll come back to in a minute. Andy, I'll talk to about that. He said the coatings got nothing to do with him, but the knives are they've got quite good reviews, so that was going to be my little knife set of them. And I've got this thing here, which is a 55M. I paid full price for that. Absolute rubbish. You know, absolute rubbish for the money I paid for it. showed this briefly this morning, I think. Schrade axe. There's a hatchet there, quite good then, apparently. Again, refuse. But I got that. Can't remember, I've had that for a while. Right, but it comes with this. That together is classed as the machete hatchet combo. And if you price them, that ends up being about £2-3 or something stupid like I say. I've had it for a while. It's just got COM6 on it. I think it's 10 inches long. Full tang. Not very thick, it's very light, you know what I mean? It's like you can, you know, like a shelter type thing, you know what I'm talking about. It's full tang, like. Sheath's not good. The sheath's not the best, but it's the machete axe combo. It's worth a look, because they're good axes, logs. And I got this as the old timer set. I can't remember what it's called, right? But I got it for less than a tenner. I've had this for a while and all, but this is going to go back in the car. But I changed my mind because that's the 21560T, so it's the old timer. Little full tang knife. Goes in there. Pair of secateurs, right? And for us outdoor lads, secateurs, they're quite a good tool, man, to have. Those secateurs, you know what I mean? Anything to save your knife blade. And push comes to the shove, you could dismantle it and have a knife. Keep looking on there, the camera's there. So it comes with those shears. Yep, some shears. And look and saw, it's quite substantial, the saw, look. It is quite substantial. 21500T, forward and saw. Little liner lock in it. Doesn't lock, but it semi stops just to get your fingers out the way in it. The idea behind that, like I said, I only bought it because it was a tenner, and I was going to put that in the boot of the car. So I've had a look at a few Schrade things that I got into a set. I came benighted with all my original kit, and all my original kit, lost everything. I had very little left. It was mainly my fire kit, my brew kit. Sometimes things are just left where they are, mate, you know what I mean? So I've ended up with a Schrade stuff, that's what I say. So ended up with a kind of kit set. But here's a look. That little neck knife, that small sheath knife, and this rocking knife, they were for to go on that knife. Because I never put hardly ever put a knife. These knives will never go on my belt, to go on my bag. But so I'd have a big knife, pocket knife, and a smaller knife, and I put a fiber seam rod and some sort of sharpening on it. And that's what we've got in there. Sharpening stone, feather seam rod, and then that knife there. We get piggybacked on the back of there. That will go down the front of there somehow. And then I'll get me tinder and that on it. But that's it. That's the stuff for Schrade. But I like this knife. That's the F36. It is a nice knife to use. It's high carbon steel, so I go sea fishing quite a bit. What I used to go sea fishing quite a bit. Salt air and that will corrode that to buggery. But some stainless steel comes in its own. Like I say, this knife is nothing special. It's Elkridge 550, part of their bushcraft range. It's a full tang knife, but I like it. I like the shape of it. Reminds me of a native American Indian knife. It's all a bit modern with the Forester. They're good pocket knives, Foresters, or sheath knife, belt knife. There'll always be a rod belt on some of the knives that I carry, so I can, and I'd have that going over, then wrapped over my belt. But that's the Schrade stuff. Just like I said, I'd show you a bit of Schrade stuff, and got this from Springfield, so if anybody's got one of these copies from Springfields, just put down in the comments what you think of them, if they're any good. But they're half the price of what they're asking for the other ones, so we'll see. Little selection of Schrades. A set that I didn't realise I had. But if you should look that up. I think that's quite a good deal. I don't know. It all depends what you want. But those little hatchets there, they get quite good reviews. Not quite sure about the knife, but it's like a semi-freebie. But pound for pound, and I mean sterling pound for pound, these F36s are about perfect.